Good evening, children. It's me again. I hope you're comfortable. I'd like to tell you the story of Easter. Here we've got Jesus on the front with his tomb and with his cross. Let's find out more. Jesus, Son of God. Jesus came to earth to live as a man. He was one of us, a part of God's great plan. He taught us the truth and what God's love meant. Many people followed him everywhere he went. One day on a donkey, he entered a great town. His followers all cheered, but some men wore a frown. These men hated Jesus and all that he had done. They were cross when Jesus said he was God's own son. Jesus shared a supper with all his closest friends. He knew his time on earth was coming to an end. He went into a garden late that night to pray. Desperate, he said, "Father, is this the only way?" He must be so scared. Jesus was arrested. The men who hated Jesus found him praying there. They took him to be judged, even though that was not fair. They asked Jesus questions for a very long time, but could not find him guilty of a single crime. When the ruler called Pilate wished to set him free, many in the streets shouted, "Hang him on a tree!" The crucifixion. Jesus was not guilty, but he was put on a cross. Just as God had told him, his life must be lost. Suddenly the sky went dark and everyone was scared. 6 hours later, Jesus died and all his friends despaired. Some men took his body and they put it in a cave. They rolled a stone across to make a sealed grave. What's going to happen next? On the third day, to their great surprise, the stone was rolled away and Jesus was alive. And all this was God's plan, that Jesus had to die to pay the price for all our sins, for all our wrongs and lies. And so because of Jesus, when our lives are through, we can live in heaven if we trust and love him too. Well, I know I certainly trust and love him, and I hope you do too this Easter, children. Night, night. Sleep tight.